Levels is good. What's good? Hold on, y'all. Where was I? Levels is good. Levels is good. Levels is good. All right, man. Had to get that. Had some curry. Some curry. You know, that thing stains. And it was really turmeric. Thing stained my hand all crazy. It had it all yellow in it. But everything is all right, man. Everything is going to be all right. Everything is going to be all right. Everything is going to be all right. Think it won't. Tonight on the Daily Go Get 'Em Show, Throwback Thursday. Let's get real about relationships Thursday. So what we're talking about tonight is the breakup after 10 years or more. The breakup after 10 years or more. What do you do? What do you do when you have been with somebody for 10 years, whether you are married, going together? Cause hey, you know, say whatever you want to say. People do stay together unmarried for whatever reason for years and years and years, whether it was steadily or whether, you know, there was some breaks in between or whatever. But when you finally decide to call it quits after 10 years of either matrimony or togetherness, united bliss, you're definitely going to get used to a person after 10 years. 10 years? We talk about 10 years. I'm not talking about 2 years, because some people be patting themselves on the back because they've been together with somebody for a year, 2 years or whatever. Oh, that's 2 years of my life. And a lot of women, I hear a lot of women talking about some, you know, after they break up with a man after like 5 years or whatever, you know, I can't give back those 5 years of my life. That's wasted. And I wasted 5 years of my life. And I be like, listen, you didn't waste 5 years of your life. You spent 5 years of your life. But hey, okay. Yeah. You didn't waste 5 years of your life. You spent 5 years of your life. And you made the choice to do that. You made the choice to do. You know what? Hold on. Let me put my suit on. I ain't wore my suit in a while, and it definitely matches with this. You know what I mean? I ain't wore my suit in a while, and it definitely matches with this. Hold on. You know what I mean? People be thinking I don't wear my suit no more. Put my uniform on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Put my warm-up suit on. What's going on, y'all? Make sure y'all hit the like button. Do me that one little solid, and everything will be all right. Do me that one little solid. Hit that like button, and everything will be all right. So yeah. So we're talking about after you've been together for 10 years or more, and you're breaking up. You're finally calling it quits, and you mean it this time. Like, this is it. This is it. We're not going back. We're not making arrangements to take a break. We're not just going to put the band back together after a minute. I'm not going to let my feelings of missing you, you know, make us go back to that place that we were. And it's rough because, like I said, I've heard a lot of women who've been with a man for 5 years. Evidently, the cookie cutter default setting for being married is being together for 2 years. So 2 years of dating, and then boom, you're supposed to get married. I don't know where they got that from. I think they got it from a movie. It definitely doesn't sound like something that people in real life follow. But then again, I could be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong about that. So, no Charlie Murphy over here, son. But, you know, rest in peace, Charlie Murphy. Rest in peace, Charlie Murphy. Good comedian. Definitely good comedian. I remember when Charlie Murphy was a rapper. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing to it but to do it for those who can dance and clap your hands to it. I don't know if y'all remember that. That was all the way back in the 80s. I mean, all the way back in the 80s. Oh. And he was just Eddie Murphy's brother. But anyway, so like, you know, some people believe that you should date for a couple of years, and that's more than enough time to get to know somebody. Now, in today's dating world, 2 years is an awful lot of time because our attention span is not the same as it used to be with the internet, especially with internet dating and things like that. People are getting things done faster. They meeting a lot of people faster. They're able to hook up with people faster. They feel like they're able to get to know people faster, with the profile versus at the profile, and also the what's that, the FaceTiming or video chat and things like that. So people really feel like they know each other, even though they may not have stood in front of each other. So by the time they stand in front of each other, they feel like they really know each other. Now, whether that's right or wrong, I don't know. Whether that's true, I said, I said, but being together for 10 years, 10 years straight, and that could be 10 years of marriage in which you probably were together, going together, boyfriend and girlfriend, lovers, and all of that for more of the more than 10 years, maybe 12 years, maybe 15 years, however it goes. But 10 years, in 10 years, you're going to really get used to somebody. You're going to be used to them being there. You're going to depend on them on some level. And so when that shoe finally drops and you say, well, nah, that's it. That's it. We're not doing this no more. It can be rough. That can be rough. Please hit the like button. Stop fronting on me. We got one like. That's like embarrassing. Like I can't show my face. Okay. Please hit the like button. It's not gonna make your credit score go down or anything like that. Patreon. What's that? Oh, I'm sorry. Psychonaut. Jesus loves you. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you for loving me. I appreciate that. That's a good thing. That has to be a good thing. But yeah, so being together for a long time, for 10 years or more, couples who have been married 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, long enough for the children to become adults. And then the nest is empty, and both of the parents are in middle age or whatever, and they call it quits. That can be really, really tough for a lot of people, because in that amount of time, in 10 years, you're going to learn what love really is, whether you were in love or not, because not everybody who's in a loving situation or a situation that's supposed to be a loving situation is actually in love. People play games. But even if somebody's been playing games with you for 10 years, you're going to be used to that game. You're going to recognize that game. You're going to settle in with that game. After all, what year did the game start? You got all the way up to year 10 or more, and now you letting it go. So starting a new situation is going to be a little tough for you. That's going to be a toughie. It really, really is. So that's what we're going to talk about. Talk about the breakup after 10 years. Now, there are plenty of people that are probably going to listen to the show tonight who can't even fathom being with somebody for 10 years. That might be, I don't know. If you're a 20-year-old, 10 years is half of your life. So you think about, like, if I'm going to be with somebody for 10 years, I'm going to be like 30 years old, 34 years old, something like that. Something like that. So that might be hard to see in your future. When I was younger, it's Throwback Thursday and all of that. I'm an old head now. But when I was younger, a little bit of time seemed like a lot of time. Like when you were in school, it always seems like 4 years seems like a long time. 4 years seems like a long time out of your life. Let me check something, man. Yeah, YouTube is playing games with me. Let me just make sure I'm straight. Check something, man. Yeah, we good. All right. These numbers are jumping around too much. I'm not feeling none of that. But anyway, when I was younger, 4 years seems like a long time, because when you're a little kid, 4 years is like kindergarten or first grade to fourth grade, elementary school. Then middle school, 4 years is from like fifth grade to eighth grade. And then high school, 4 years is ninth grade to 12th grade. So you get used to those 4 year spans, and they don't seem to go fast when you're younger, because it's a higher percentage of your life. If you're 14 years old, and like if you're 14 years old, 4 years is a major chunk. That's more than a quarter of your life. It's more than a quarter. So, but I remember being 14 years old, talk about things that happened back in the day. Now, if you have some age on you right now, you're thinking like, yeah, what is back in the day for a 14-year-old? You mean when you was 10? And they like, yeah, when I was 10. It seems like it's a long time ago. When you 30, 40, 50 years old, you know, 4 years ago, you realize how much faster that it goes because it's not as high of a percentage of your life anymore. So you look at things a lot differently. But we're going to talk tonight about, yeah, the breakup after 10 years or more. The breakup after 10 years or more. What do you know about being with somebody for a whole 10 years? Now, whether that's 10 years straight or whether it's 10 years breaking up. Broken up. So you can be with somebody for like, let's say y'all were together 3 years straight. Then y'all broke up for a few months or whatever. Y'all went your separate ways. Y'all weren't seeing things eye to eye. Got back together. Stayed together another 2 years. 2 years, 3 years. Maybe something crazy happened. You know what I mean? And maybe y'all were even apart for like a year. Let's say, one of y'all went away to the military or away to school or, something, however it goes. And y'all had to be apart for a little while. If you were apart for a little while, but y'all got back together. So no matter how long y'all were apart, y'all were still together. If that makes any sense. No matter how long y'all were apart, y'all were still together. No matter how long y'all were apart, y'all were still together. So being that as it is, after 10 years, you have really gotten to know a person, especially if y'all have been apart, because you know how it is to be apart from them for a little while, to get back with them again, to keep trying, get off the, keep trying, get off the bike, get on it again, ride. So yeah, but breaking up with somebody after 10 years is going to have a direct effect on your emotions. It's going to have a direct effect on the way that you trust somebody. It's going to have a direct effect on how you look at relationships going forward. So if you decide to get into another relationship anytime soon, you're probably going to be scrutinizing the person very, very hard to make sure that you don't get into the same situations or fall into or get into the same or suffer the same pitfalls that you got into before. It can be tough. It really can be tough. And so, this is one of those things that a lot of people think, like women think that men easily rebound from a relationship. They always think like if a man breaks up with a woman, or if, let's just say if the couple breaks up, women seem to think that men can just go get some new pussy, go to the strip club, get back with their ex, you know what I mean? Or some chick that they was interested at their job or something like that, and just start a whole new life and everything will be okay. Like men don't have hearts, like men don't have feelings, like men don't put up with things that women do, even though those things may really irritate them. Men have feelings too, and they get used to their woman, especially if they woman treats them halfway decent. It's not easy to find somebody who makes you feel good towards them the way that another woman may have. So women always think that they suffer the hardest in a breakup because, he broke my heart, and it's rough out there. The dating scene is disgusting and it's messed up, and I don't know what I'm going to do. That's how a lot of women look at breaking up versus men. But I'm gonna tell you like this: I don't care how hard that man acts like he is, how tough he acts like he is, how rigid he acts like he is, how I don't give a fuckish that man acts like he is. After 10 years, he ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna be easy for him to just, get with another chick and everything is just going to fall into place and be okay. It's not going to be easy for him. He may try, but that don't mean that he's not going to think about his ex. It don't mean that he's not going to still love you. It don't mean that he's not going to still try. In front of everybody, he may put on a good face. Not every man puts on a good face. I've seen men cry over the women that they over the woman that they lost, or over a failed marriage and things like that. A lot of men, when they get married, they're really, really serious about that marriage. Like, they really wanted it to work. I don't know whether they've done everything to make it work, but they really wanted it to. What the fuck? You the fuck. Don't ask what the fuck. Declare yourself the fuck. That's what the fuck. But yeah, so a lot of men suffer just like women do, but maybe not in the same way. I mean, you can't expect masculine emotions to act the same as feminine emotions. You can't expect that. But hurt is hurt. Pain is pain. Missing somebody is missing somebody. I don't care whether you're an animal, vegetable, or mineral. And if you don't believe that missing somebody is real, even if you're not human, for those of y'all who have pets, and I don't care we know that dogs and cats miss us when we're gone. But I know people who have had turtles, snakes, reptiles, lizards and shit like that really, really showed emotions when they hadn't seen their owner in a while. So, emotions are real and they're universal. So you think you're going to be with somebody for 10 years, eating with somebody for 10 years, having sex with somebody for 10 years, creating children with somebody for 10 years, going out on dates with somebody for 10 years, going to family reunions with somebody for 10 years, going to movies with somebody for 10 years, laying on the couch, eating food, watching Netflix, sports games, paying bills, planning for the future for 10 years. You think that after 10 years, they're not going to feel nothing? But you're sadly mistaken. You're wrong. You're dead wrong about that. Alligators, shark, I don't know. I don't know the alligator. He said, do my coach WWE. I'm going to turn how much are Tonka. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Is that English? Do my coach I got nothing, son. I got nothing for you. You're gonna have to clear that up a little bit. You're gonna have to make that a little bit more legible before because I can really read. Regardless of what you're thinking about me, I can read. I can really read well, and I can really write well. So when you write it wrong, I can still read it, but it ain't gonna register. And I know if it can't just be me. All right, so that's what we're talking about tonight on the Daily Go Getimism Show. The breakup after 10 years or more. The breakup after 10 years or more. How much are you WWE running, Chief? You still not making no sense, son. You still not making no sense, son. Yo, somebody got to do something about the God. He's talking that shit and reading it. It's hard butter. Still not making no sense, son. Still not making no sense, son. Still not making no sense, son. Yo, Yo, I ain't the one. Yo, the kid's not making any kind of sense, but I still read it and I'm feeling tense because I'm really trying to understand. My man, what you doing? 100 grand. Yo, we take it there. Yo, I really care so I can understand you. So I will stare. You staring at me. I'm staring at what you wrote. I can't get into that shit. Let me get my coat. I'm about to be out. Take another route. What you talking about? Give a shout. Ah! My name is Sun 7 Foot. I do things my way. Don't give a fuck what the next man might say. You know how I play. Take it there. Yo, I'm gonna make sure that I go up the up the ante. Drop the panties. You know what we getting into. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna go over here and get my seat. And we're gonna do this the way we do it. Daily Go Getimism Show. My name is Sun752. This is my channel. And tonight we are talking about the breakup after 10 years or more. The breakup after 10 years or more. Yeah, Jeff, I ain't really mean to put him on blast. I don't know what he's talking about. Listen, I know if you like a foreigner or something like that, understanding English, writing English can be hard. I mean, English is hard for a lot of Americans. You know what I mean? A lot of crazy spelling rules and stuff like that. But you got to do a little better than that. I want to put him on blast. Everything good. It's all love, baby. It's all love. But we talking about the breakup after 10 years or more. If y'all would be so kind, for those of y'all who are here, if you would be so kind, can you please put in the comments the longest relationship that you have been in? And that's whether you're still in that relationship or whether that relationship is over. What's the longest time that you have been in a relationship? So if it's only been less than a year, put that in the comments, please. And if it's been a year, please, 2, however long it's been. What is the longest that you have ever been in a relationship? Nah, dude, I'm not reading your comments no more. I mean, we done with all of that. All right. Jeff says, it's all love, but you speaking facts, and I'm going on 6 years with my woman. Yeah. So you in that zone. You're in that zone for real. 6 years. So I imagine that in 6 years, you have learned an awful lot about your woman. And if you've been with, women before her, then you've learned a lot about women. But learning, being with one woman for a long time can teach you about a lot of different women, even if you've never been with them, because you get to learn how a woman is. A woman or a man can be very different from the time that you meet them to the time that you start to get really comfortable with them. Because in 6 years, y'all not fronting for each other anymore. She don't have to put on a lot of makeup or anything like that in order to turn you on. You've seen her in all of her splendor. 2, 3 in the morning, 4, 5 in the morning when all of that makeup shit is a non-factor. So you really get to and there may still be things about your woman that you don't like, but they may not be things that you don't like enough for you to terminate the relationships. When it comes to relationships, you kind of have to put the things that you like and the things that you don't like on a scale. And whichever one is the heaviest is what you're supposed to go with. But do we always follow that? No. So like this is what you like, and this is what you don't like. It's supposed to go like this. This is what you like. It's way in the heaviest. So yeah, this is a good situation. I'm going to stay here. But sometimes the things that you don't like is way in heavier. But because of your love, your adoration, your respect, and your admiration and your desire for the person that you're with, you might still listen to the side that you like, even though the things that you don't like is weighing a little. Now, if the things that you don't like is real heavy, you got to make a move. But if it's like, I, women do some things that turn men off, get on their nerves. Like if you have a woman that hand washes her underwear, she got her panties hanging up in the bathroom and shit like that. They don't give a fuck. Or if you have a woman who wears a lot of makeup or has a lot of her toiletries on the bathroom sink. So, you're a man. Only thing you have is maybe a shaver, maybe some razors, your toothbrush and toothpaste, and that's it. Meanwhile, she might have all this shit on the bathroom sink, and you know what I mean? It's just like a mess, and not every woman cleans up after that. That might get on your nerves, but not good enough. It don't get on your nerves bad enough for you to break up with her. Like it's just one of those things. It's like an irritating type of thing. It's like when you're jogging or something like that, and you run into a swarm of gnats. You know what I mean? You ever go jogging and run into a swarm of gnats? Like, oh my God, they in your eye. You checking to see if they in your ear. You know what I'm saying? It's irritating. Mad Rush says, do you have a wife or girlfriend? Are you asking which one I have, or are you asking if I have either? I have a girlfriend. Yes. And I love her. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah. But I have never been married. So, normally I would ask, does that answer your question? But I know it has to. Right? It's all good. So look, I changed my thumbnail tonight, and I think it's throwing my regular people off. I think it's throwing my regular people off, but it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, and I know what it's like to be in a long-term relationship. So when you're in a long-term relationship, the longer it goes, the harder it is to stop it. So yeah, the longer you are with somebody, the easier it becomes to get used to them. The easier it becomes to tolerate certain things that they may do that you may not understand or you may not really appreciate. And you normally learn to, part of being together is learning to appreciate the things about a person that aren't cosmetic. Like, of course, when you first meet somebody, you're in love with the physical. Like, oh, she got a banging body, she pretty, she's sweet, and got a sweet voice, whatever it is that you like physically. When you really get to know somebody, you get to know the person. You get to see how they react to certain things. You see how they respond to pleasure, to pain, to disappointment, to heartbreak, to loss. One of the and this is tragic, and this isn't the way that you want to get to know a person, but one of the ways to get to know a person is them having a death in their family or a death of a friend or something like that, and seeing how they handle that. Seeing how they hold up afterwards. Seeing if life goes on for them, or does it really, really, knock them out and keep them down. And because death is a guaranteed part of life. And at some point, we have to familiarize ourselves with it, whether it's friends, family members, whoever. Please hit the like button, y'all. You know what I mean? These numbers are acting crazy. But I'd appreciate if y'all just hit the like button. It's not gonna lower your credit report. I'm not gonna send you a negative email. You won't appear on TMZ Like, oh my God, he liked the show. You know what I mean? He liked that stupid show on YouTube. None of that is going to happen. It helps the channel. It helps the channel. The channel needs help. I'm not too proud to ask for some assistance. So please hit the like button. I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it. I already do. But yeah, so like I was saying, getting to know somebody is more than the physical. Is really learning how they respond to things. You know, like as a man finding out what scares his woman. Now, hopefully he's not a dickhead and scares his woman for no reason. But you might find out what she does when she's afraid. Like maybe she's afraid of mice. Maybe she's afraid of bugs. Maybe she's afraid of heights. Maybe she's afraid of birds. Some people are, you know. Maybe she's afraid of squirrels, some kind of animal. I've known women that were afraid of dogs. I thought women love dogs. I thought women love cats. I've known women who were scared of cats. You never know what kind of trauma somebody has been through when they were younger. And those traumatic experiences from when they were younger, follow them into adulthood, like people who are afraid to swim because somebody tried to drown them or played around with them too much in the water when they were younger, and then they were afraid to go in the water. So, they're not going in the water past their knees and shit. They'll go to the beach. They'll go to the beach and sunbathe and all of that shit, but they ain't really going in the water. Maybe they saw Jaws back in the day. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm not trying to get eaten by a shark. Or worse, get a jellyfish on my leg. Oh my God, I can't. I'm never going to the water again. I got a jellyfish on me. He tried to sting me. Nah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But breaking up with somebody after 10 years, you're going to know what makes them cry. You're going to know what makes them happy. You're going to know what makes them indifferent. You're going to know what excites them. You're going to know what motivates them. You're going to know what bores them. You're going to know what, if food makes her happy. Like, oh, food, a burger and fries, and everything was okay. Amazing. But yeah, you're going to know how she reacts if you haven't taken her anywhere in a while. Or if she feels like you take her for granted. You're going to find out. You're going to see how she responds to that. See how she reacts to that. You're going to find all of that out. Will it be in your favor? Well, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so after 10 years, you're going to be sure of all of these things. And you're going to be used to all of these things, even sexually. By the way, I don't know if y'all know this, but y'all can call into this show. You know what? I'm going to do this. Because people never see. Yeah, I'll just do this. All right. I'll do it like that. Wait a minute. Okay. We'll do it like that. You can call into the show. So, if you want to express yourself verbally, there is no censorship on this channel. So, I like you hear a lot of YouTubers or whatever, content creators saying words like unalive. And not on this show. You can say it the way you mean it. Listen, if they don't want to monetize a show or two, that's on them. But I'm not going to speak false words. That's what I'm not going to do. Hi, from Nairobi, Kenya. Well, how are you? Glad you came through. I appreciate you. Can you please hit the like button? I'd appreciate that. also. But yeah. So yeah, we don't use words like unalive or self-delete or any of that stupid shit. You know, if you need to say sexual abuse, you can say it. You don't have to say essay or any of those kinds of things. So if you call in, you can call in, you can ask me anything you want. I don't have call screeners. I'm always ready. And we normally have a good time. But this is an interactive show. We can bust it up. That's how that goes. That's how that goes. But yeah. Breaking up with somebody after 10 years? You said bullshit black judge? I don't know. Bullshit white commenter. How about that? If I'm a bullshit black judge, you're a bullshit white commenter. Only a white person would say some stupid shit like that. You know, probably in his dorm room smoking weed. You know what I mean? He ain't got nothing better to do. And like, look, I'll troll a black guy. No bail. Puff Daddy got bail again. No, he didn't, dickhead. He never got bail the first time. Asshole, 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 asshole. Yeah, asshole, his name is Brian. Ryan, yeah, the nigga's still trying. Really think that he coming through, messing up anything that I say or do. Who do you really think you are? No star. It ain't gonna go down like that. You whack. At this particular time, the rhymes come. I'm gonna talk to Ryan because he sound dumb. And come, it's probably something that he gargles, gargle, whatever. He swallows. Swallowing whole. That shit is messed up. No pause in this motherfucker goes. And I'm gonna tell you one thing. You try to come through this shit, you ain't gonna really be able to swing. Yo, I'm the real dude. I'm the real one. You came through the real thing, the real son. I bring the real heat. Yo, do it real time. Yo, this is a real shit and this is a real rhyme. And I coming up right off the head. You remember late things that I said. You rewinded it back. Yo, I'm positive. Strong positive black. You can't see that? Yo, I take it, rake you over the coals. You ain't going through this shit, you asshole. You really think that you was still kicking it? You ain't with this shit. Yo, you still eating chicken shit. What the fuck think this is? Motherfucker really think you gonna give me the biz, kid? Yo, I keep rocking, keep talking. Yo, you mom, you come around here still stalking. Saw your mom the other day. She was like, put this mouth in the dick anyway. Yo, you know what I'm talking about. You know how I play. You know where I stay. Philadelphia today. Philadelphia, PA is where I stay. You want to come around my way? Yeah, it keeps going. Yeah, the rhyme go. My head keep flowing. Yeah, I'm still stowing. I'm still hopping. Yo, you shit. Bullshit you was dropping. 215-518-6149. You can call this shit. Yo, talk to me, Tom. That asshole black jet. He corny, man. He's corny. Yo, Jeff, we have fun up in here. You know what I'm saying? Ryan corny. All right, y'all. This is what we're gonna do. Ryan needs attention. Ryan needs attention. Ryan needs attention. Ryan needs attention. Yo, Ryan needs attention. Ryan needs attention. Ryan needs attention. Ryan needs attention. Ryan ain't have no daddy. That shit is fucked up. Yo, he didn't never drive a caddy. Can't afford even to catch the bus, so he comes on YouTube fucking with us. And I can't understand his plot, but I know that a girlfriend is something he ain't got. He sounds like the type that sucks cock. What y'all think? Yeah, I think he got a little problem. He adores the company of men, my friend. I don't understand now, and I don't understand then, but I'm still just count to 10. I said 1, he never have a son. I said 2, yo, who the I said 3, yo, you ain't fucking with me. And 4, even the score. I said 5, yo, he won't be alive. I said 6, he's still gargling dick. I said 7, yo, take it to 11, but subtract 4, and I'ma bring it back 1 more. 8, Let's keep it straight. I said 9. Yo, he wasn't straight, so I'm gonna go to 10. And he'll never have a girl that's 10. You know why? Because he likes men. He likes men, Ryan. Ryan likes men. And only thing he likes more than men is attention. Yeah, yeah, keep rocking, baby. Yeah, yeah, keep rocking, baby. Yeah, keep rocking, baby. Ah. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Here we are. Here we are. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. I would do it for you. Do it for me. All right. What we got? 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 So it was Ryan make me cry. Ryan be crying. Ryan be crying for real. He ain't lying. Ryan be crying for real. He ain't lying. Yo, I'm still trying to find out why Ryan is trying to infiltrate, heart filled with hate. He came through this shit, and I really can't relate. You need to skate, yo, all 4 wheels, 4 on one leg, the other leg is still chill. I still spill. Bleh, I regurgitate. Don't you understand that shit? Yo, I heard you hate. I heard you hate a lot of black folks and brown. I don't know what that shit is. Can't fuck around, kid. Okay. All right. Be serious. Be serious. Be serious, man. You know what I mean? This is real dirty dancer. He's dropping a whole track on Ryan's head. I'm just saying, said Ryan, you have to get in the booth, brother. Don't let this transgression slide. Nah, man. Listen, man. One thing about trolls are like bullies. When you stand up to them, for real, look, I invited him to call into the show. You see the number pinned, 215-518-6149. Anybody can call in. He could have called in. Yeah, I don't want that smoke. Listen, in the chat, it's all good because nobody can see you. Nobody can hear you. You get on that phone, they can hear your voice and they can see if you're ready for the lights, camera, and action. Like, it ain't like, get in there, start. I make it look easy. You know, you think it's easy to just turn on this camera and start talking shit, especially for an hour or more or whatever. It looks easy, but I'm supposed to make it look easy. It's not that easy. It's not. It's not that easy, baby. It's not that easy. But I do it every day and I make it look fun. Because I think it is fun. 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 The breakup after 10 years or more. Do me this one little favor, y'all. Do me this one little favor. Put in the comments the thing you like most about whoever you're with and the thing that you like least about whoever you're with. So let's say maybe you like your girl's smile or you like your man's shoulders. And the thing that you like least, maybe her selfishness or maybe his insecurity. He's not watching the show. He's not going to know. He's not going to know. You know what I mean? He's not going to know. You can share. As a matter of fact, I'll start it off. Skin. I like my woman's skin is smooth, is light. I don't want to say flawless, but that shit is, it's something to behold. What I like least? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm lying. I would say Nope, it's nothing. It's like, no, I don't like the fact that she shuts down sometimes. I don't like that. So, you know what I mean? It's something you got to deal with. You know what I mean? So sometimes shuts down. And when it shuts down, don't try to open it back up by force. It's down. It's down. So, yeah, if y'all can put in the comments what you like the most about whoever you're with and what you like the least about whoever you're with. Jeff says, the thing I like most is her personality. The thing I don't like is how she shuts down too. But I try my best. I try my best to be there. It's understandable. And a lot of women shut down. But I tell you one thing, Jeff, and I may just be guessing on this. I think they only shut down with men that they love. Well, damn. Oh, well, look at you, young boy. He said, now, mind you, I'm 31 and she 43. Okay. Cougared out, got the Ruger out. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, Ryan. Oh, I mean, see, I got me talking about this clown. Now I'm calling you the wrong. My bad, Jeff. My bad. Ryan, Ryan ain't got no girl. He got a nice, handsome, warm man cuddled up with him and shit. You know what I'm saying? Ryan has a shirt that says, "I'm gay, but I'm not LGBTQ." He got a shirt that says, "I'm gay, but I'm not LGBTQ." Hold on. I'm cracking myself up. Hold on. Let me chill. I done fucked around and scared Ryan away. I think I scared him away, Jeff. Ryan, are you there? Somebody resuscitate Ryan. Somebody resuscitate. Fuck. Damn, Ryan. We couldn't resuscitate him. We couldn't, it's nothing we could do. Oh, damn, he's there. He's there. Woo. Oh, shit. Jeff, we brought him back. We brought him back, Jeff. Yo. Yo. He calling me a judge. I'm a doctor. I'm like Donald Trump. I'm a doctor. No, I wasn't saying I was Jesus. I'm a doctor. Anyway, look, I'm a doctor. I brought Ryan back to life. Ryan was laid in the cut like, I can't believe he made that song about me. It was kind of catchy, though. After the show was over, I'm going to listen to that song again. But don't be talking about I like men. I got a girlfriend. Stop talking about me, son. Ryan gonna hit me. He gonna hit me with a paper airplane. I brought him back to life, yo. Yeah. Tomorrow at work, they ain't gonna be able to tell me shit. I'll be like, yo, I saved the white man's life last night. I did, man. I did. He came on my show trolling me, and then he died. And I brought him back to life. Got him. Just said, nah, Ryan. No, Ryan had to go cuddle his man. He's back. He's back. He's back. All right. Ryan, what's your man's favorite color? I'm sure it's not black. What's your man's favorite color, Ryan? Come on. Okay. Not your man, your best friend. What's your best friend's favorite color, Ryan? Aqua blue? Teal? Pink? Rouge? Yeah. Rouge. Come on. What's your best friend's favorite color? Dang, Ryan, you go on mute. Oh. At least tell me if you and your man been together for 3 years or more. You know? I don't know if men find it easy to put up with each other. You think so? Do men find it easy to put up with each other? Maybe if he's MAGA. Maybe he's MAGA, you can put up with each other. You know, the MAGA dudes, they always talk about men. You know what I mean? They always talk about men. Manly men. Talking about manly men. Bitch ass nigga. Yo, bitch ass nigga. All right, good there. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Levels is good. Levels is good. Levels is good. Daily Go Get 'Emism show, y'all. Daily Go Get 'Emism show. The breakup after 10 years or more. Now, the difference with breaking up with somebody, if y'all were unmarried, is that you probably just go your separate ways. You know what I mean? Then you go your separate ways. Maybe you try to get back together, try to get closure or whatever. Sometimes you break up, there's still questions, even if you know everything that happened. Because to be honest with you, and this is something that a lot of people don't want to deal with when it comes to breaking up, even if you're the one who wants to break up with somebody, sometimes your ego can make you feel like, so you just gonna let me go? You're not gonna fight for me. You're not gonna try to, make this thing, repaired. You're not gonna try to fix it. You're just gonna let me go. You said it looks like the beach shore on your forehead. Why? Because my lines? I don't know. Motherfuckers just be wanting attention so bad they just say anything. All right, so my it looks like the beach shore on my forehead. I don't know. Personally, I think I'm a handsome man. I do. I think I'm quite handsome. And some women think so too. So I'm good with that. So I get the bitches that like niggas with a beach shore forehead, I guess. And what's your name? Trill Smoky? That's an interesting name. Let me see. Let me see who this motherfucker is. Let me see who he is. Let's see who he is. He looks like he's black. Oh, he has a real channel. Oh, okay. Oh, he got followers. Look, he got 1.56 thousand subscribers, 414 videos. Tell you what, I'll subscribe to your channel if you subscribe to mine. But you got to go first since you came to mine. Hold on, let's see what this video is talking about. What are you talking about here? Hold on, kicking it with the homies. Oh, kicking it with the homies. Oh, let's see. Let me see what this video is talking about. He got a hold on, let me turn him up.
Y'all can jump in this hole. Don't do nothing crazy. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do on your channel. But I know a lot of y'all niggas ain't even got YouTube. So go ahead, do as you please.
He must be from the West Coast.
At? I got 5 people in the chat. We done sent out the link. Let's get this bitch jumping.
All right, let me. What are you working with? I don't know. This channel lagging.
You texted to me personally, and I don't have those messages.
You need to stop cheating on that girl and deleting your messages.
I don't be deleting messages. That's the point. I don't know where to...
I don't know. You got some followers. I don't know. Let me see. See if this video is doing numbers. See if he's doing numbers. Oh yeah, he be doing numbers. Well, he got one video that did numbers. Yeah, the rest of these shits ain't doing no numbers. Oh yeah, he ain't doing no numbers. He ain't doing no numbers. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, he ain't. But I know how it be. You know, I know how it be. You still starting out. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing, Trill Smoky. Keep doing your thing. You know, I ain't even gonna hate Timu version of Biggie he looked like, right? I'm like, I don't know. He had a strong West Coast accent. Not that anything is wrong with that. But you would think somebody with a channel wouldn't be trying to troll. The nerve of a nigga who tried to run game on the nigga. But it's all good. It's all good. Where was I? Yeah. So if you're unmarried and you know you're together for 10 years, if y'all can make it that far, it's going to be tough to break up clean. Because when you're together that long, you're so used to somebody, you're so locked in that even if you want to be with somebody else, it's not going to be easy to just drop everything and just do that. You know what I mean? Now, if you was already messing with somebody on the side while you was with your girl or your man, that's another thing. But that's a whole nother story. We can deal with that at a different time. But just being able to start seeing somebody else or take a break or not be with whoever you were with all that time, that's going to take some getting used to. It really is going to take some getting used to. So with that being said, the likelihood that you're going to be able to break up clean and fast is going to be low. More than likely, that breakup is going to take a while to play out. So y'all might start breaking up in December and not complete the breakup till the next November. Maybe. Now, that's regardless of whether y'all move out from each other, stop seeing each other or whatever, because that relationship residue is still going to be there. Like it's still going to be permeating the air and shit, the air you breathe. And you're going to miss a person when you've been with them that long and they're no longer there. Have you ever moved somewhere? You know, you lived in a place for a few years or whatever, and you were used to taking that way home every day from work or wherever you came from. And then when you moved to another place, have you ever mistakenly autopilot went to your old place because you were so used to going there? It's going to kind of be the same way when you try to break up with somebody that you've been together with that long. It's like you're already on autopilot. You know what to do. You know what they like. You know what they don't like. You know when what it means when they get too quiet. You know, you might even know what they're like when they drink or they smoke, if they drink or smoke or whatever. You know, one thing you got to deal with when dealing with women is them being insecure about their weight. You know, not that every woman is totally insecure with their weight, but a lot of women are. So you might have to deal with them taking weight loss drugs and shit. You know what I mean? Black market weight loss solutions and shit. That shit is dangerous. And some women will take the chance. Señorita Ramirez. Señorita Ramirez. Señorita Ramirez. Señorita Ramirez. What's going on? ¿Cómo estás, señorita Ramirez? ¿Cómo estás, mi amor? Señorita Ramirez. Señorita Ramirez. Señorita Ramirez. Señorita Ramirez. Señorita Ramirez. Señorita Ramirez. What's going on? Señorita Ramirez, you're the only regular tonight. Everybody here is new. I'm like, did they not send out my notifications? Like, this is kind of weird. I know since I put up the new what do you call it? The new thumbnail. I think that threw a lot of people off. I think that might have threw some people off. I mean, we okay. We good. So we're talking about breaking up with somebody after 10 years or more. 10 years or more. And you know how rough that can be. Life-changing shit right there. 10 years. You know, that's a tough situation to be a part of. Yeah, man. That's a tough situation to be a part of. You know, being with somebody that, well, try 35 years? Yeah. I said 10 years or more. But yeah, after 35 years, I swear, to be honest with you, after 35 years, what do you do? I mean, when you gotta go, you gotta go. But that's a long time to be with somebody. Straight. You know? Mm. Kimball, JRA says mine's with 27 years. Damn, y'all putting in the pain. 27 years, 35 years. So I assume that both of you, well, I know Senorita Ramirez was married. Kimball, were you 20? Were you married? And I have to ask because some people are just together that long. Oh God. Okay. Only closeted homosexuals dress this way. You mean the way that you're dressed? I can't see what you're wearing. But listen, if you want to be a closeted homosexual, I mean, that's on you. Listen, dude. Okay. I'm going to assume that you like to suck dick, but that's your business. Nobody asked you about that shit. I'm talking to two females. But now I guess I'm talking to three. But he's a closeted homosexual, so I guess your parents don't know. You're probably the one that bends over too, right? Yeah. Live in your truth, man. That's all I can say. Live in your truth. If you're a closeted homosexual, just know that this is the best time to come out for you. The first one was 11, married both times. So for 38 years of your life, those are two very long relationships. So you were married to, I imagine that the second marriage was the 11 years, or was that the 27 years? Because if married after 27 years, I'm thinking, would I want to be married again? I mean, I guess if I was young enough, okay. 27 was the first one. Yeah, I kind of figured that one. Um, were there children in that first marriage? Shoot, were there children in the second marriage? Because you know, children can be one of the things that make it harder and harder to leave. You know. Oh, the last. So you were married to someone for 27 years and y'all never had kids? Well, damn. How? But you had kids the second marriage? Well, how old were you when you? Oh, yo, check out Missy. What's good? 2 daughters. Wow. So when did you get married? When you was like 15? Damn. Because I'm thinking like if you got married when you were 20, and so you were together for 27 years, that would put you at 47. You know what I mean? Kind of late in the game, but you had 2 daughters. You're 56. Well, how the hell is you 37? So you got married when you was 19. I guess. I'm sure. I'm just trying to figure it out because I'll be 56 this year. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, okay. All right, Aaron, I got you. So, all right, damn. So you must have married your wife young. Okay, now it makes more sense. Yo, Aaron, I didn't know you were a man. When I just saw Kimball, now it makes sense. So yeah, now I see how you could have two kids on the side. Like, yo, you had a baby when you was 47, 48, 40. All right, I got you now. Yeah, you might not be done. You might not be done. My bad. My bad. Yo. Senorita Ramirez, you disappear from the chat. Don't disappear from the chat. Yo, y'all, do me a favor. Please hit the like button. Please, 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 please. I'd appreciate it. You said, oh, yes, it's over. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, you got two daughters in the game. Like, you good? Yeah, I know your marriage history. Senorita Ramirez. I know. I know. Yeah. But yeah. Um, but yeah, being married for a long time can make some people, I'm not saying that y'all, but some people, it can make them feel like there ain't nothing else out there for them. Maybe this is just the way it's going to be. It can, for some people, it can be demoralizing. You know what I mean? It can be demoralizing, like I'm just stuck in this situation, and this is the way it's going to be. And that keeps some people in marriages, relationships, situations that they really could do better with, better than, I should say. So you have to be self-aware. Well, it's always good to be self-aware and to know your worth. Some people can make you unsure or make you forget about your worth. And you want to never let anybody do that. Never let anybody make you feel like you're less than or not good as, because trust me, you are. Okay. Trust me, you are. And somebody else can see it. It's never the end of your life until you decide that you don't want it anymore. But you owe it to yourself to be in control of that. You do have the control over that. So you're a truck driver now as we speak. Okay. Oh, you be on the road. I got you. You be on the road. I understand. I overstand. I feel you. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah, that's yo, man, be careful out there. And speaking of being a trucker, yo, how is the price of gas affecting what you do right now? That's what I want to know. How is gas? How do you afford to be a trucker right now? All right. Senorita Ramirez says, after I got divorced, I focused on getting a roof over my head, son's head and mine. Oh, roof over my son's head and mine. 2 months later, I bought a home for us. Thank God. That's what's up. Yo, Andre, what up, my dude? Says, keep it a buck. Getting a divorce after 10 years, somebody trying to get back on the market. Why wait so long? Respect your time and your peace, kings. Well, not all marriages were good going in. Unfortunately, some people get married for sinister reasons, which can sound crazy, but it happens. Some people can, some people get married. Some people get married for money. Some people get married for security. Some people get married just because they have friends that are getting married. Like everybody's getting married except for me. I might as well go ahead and do it. I ain't gonna have nobody to hang out with, nobody to chill with. Everybody getting married. All my friends are married. It sounds like the stupidest reason to get married, but people do. Some people get married just to say that they got married. They don't want to leave this earth saying that they never got married. Because for some people, marriage is their worth. Of course, not for everybody, but for some people and for those who it applies to, that's their worth. And that's how they feel about it. I know a lot of women fuck around and get married for a lot of wrong reasons. They don't want to seem like no man ever wanted to wife them up. Like I said, it sounds crazy, but it go like that. Kimball says, "Don't mess with me. It costs the company." That has to change the cost of the freight. It has to. Carla, dang, what did y'all find it hard to find me? I was like, where my fams? Where my people's at? Carla is all in the house. Carla is all you about. Thanks for coming through. I was like, yo, this new thumbnail threw everybody off. There's nobody. Yo, it took a minute. But better late than never. We good. Levels is good. Levels is good. Levels is good. So we talking about the breakup after 10 years or more. The breakup after 10 years or more. But like I was talking about earlier, sometimes it can take a breakup a long time to finally play out. Like y'all might start breaking up in December. Excuse me. Y'all might start breaking up in December and don't complete the breakup until next November. Sometimes it be like that. Y'all might try to work it out, go to counseling, give it all you got. Try to put your pride to the side, however it goes. Breakups can drag out over a long period of time. They really can. And, that's just something we got to deal with. You know what I mean? It's just something we got to deal with. You feel me? But after 10 years or more, man, I've seen people who were only together for months, but their feelings for each other were so strong that it was hard for them to get over each other. But after 10 years, I imagine that you so dug in and locked in that making that switch might be something that you avoid rather than confront. Everybody has the right to be happy. Carla says, my first marriage was about a little over 10 years. And how long did it take y'all to be apart? Like, what I mean by that is, how long was it till you accepted, like, we're really done? But how long did that play out? where you realize there was no turning back. There was no rekindling, no nothing. Kimball says, mine's just left and didn't come back, and I didn't miss her. Well, goddamn. I didn't see that one coming. Bow! Mm. Jeff says 6 years is a lot. Is a lot, bro. Definitely would be hard, like you said. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And you 31. So 6 years is like almost 20% of your life. You know what I mean? So, what? Yeah. 5 times 6 is 30. You're 31. Andre says, wait, Carla says, I took a break after a couple of years, now married, second marriage for over 20 years. God damn. You were marrying something. So the first one was just over 10 years. And the second one is over 20 years. So 30 years of your life. All right. All right. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I'm married Carla. Like, she ain't finished being married to the bull. But yeah, all right, but look, like, as soon as she done with the bull, like in a few years, I'm marrying her, and I know that's gonna last. So I'm gonna start getting my 401k together now, because now I mean it's gonna be a minute. You know what I mean? She don't be throwing motherfuckers away fast. All right. Andre said, my oldest brother is really divorced, and they've been together since 1993. Yo, we talked about this last week, my dude. Real trap. We talked about this just last week. People who've been married but separated for mad years. Now, 1993, we talking about 34 years, right? No, 33 years, right? Imagine that. Separated for 33 years just because somebody didn't finalize a divorce. Somebody won't let it happen. They don't feel no need to happen. Nobody else get married over. That shit crazy. Carla said, I had my fair share for real. Man, listen. That's a longs of time. Longs of time, man. But yo, Carla, I got something for you. I got something for you. Hold on. I want you to see something. Wait a minute. Yeah. Hold on. I want you to see something and see if this is you and anybody else. Hold on. Come on, man. This damn thing. All right. Let me see. Come quick, see. Hail Mary. All right. Let me see. Let me see if you agree with this. Wait a minute. Let's get this out of here.
perfectionist. All right, perfect.
Hold on.
Dot every I and cross every T. All right.
Let me start it over. Let me start it over. Let me see if this is you.
Next is Virgo. Make this one a perfectionist. All right, perfect. They'll dot every I and cross every T. All right. Then they'll notice their dot isn't fully circular and their cross has a curve. Why does it matter? Because they're the ones responsible for it. So they strive for perfection. And now they're fixing things nobody asked them to fix. That's a headache. Now make them overthink everything. Okay, like how? They'll hesitate sending a good morning text. Why? Because it's 11:59 a.m. and could deliver at noon. What if it does? They'll quickly unsend it, and now their whole day is off. Okay, that's a lot. Also, give them the habit of putting others first. What about them? They'll suffer politely. Make them so organized, even their junk has structure. What do you mean by that? A pile of random items, but it's actually a system. And if you move one thing, they notice like it triggered a silent alarm. That's doing too much. Imagine it's their birthday at a restaurant. The servers are singing while bringing out dessert. What, analyzing the cake? No. What are they paying attention to? The pitch, the tone, and whether they're actually in sync. That's excessive. That's Virgo. All right, next is Virgo.
What you know about that? What do you know? Did any of that sound familiar? I mean, like, you know what I mean? No? Yeah? It could be. Maybe at one point in time. I mean, let me know. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I made sure they were the opposite of each other. Man, they always try to. Yo, I appreciate that, Kimball. I appreciate that. I do. Said, nope, I can't with you. I have a backup. I have no backup this morning. I'm just saying. Hold on. I'm just saying. All right. So, yeah. Sometimes a breakup can drag out over years. Well, should I say it can drag out over a period of time. But if you've been broken up since 1993 and the only thing that's keeping y'all together is the marriage certificate, I'm not so sure at what point that y'all broke up. Like I don't know. We might have to bring experts in on this. Real shit. We might have to go to the panel. We might have to go to the panel on this one. It's a little rough. It go down smooth and don't come up rough. But it's all good. It's all good. All right. Hold on. Hold on to your love. Got to hold on. All right. We straight. But yeah. Yeah, so I'm not so sure that I'm not sure of how many relationships take that long to play out. But nonetheless, during the whole process, I guess my feelings are that being with somebody that long is not going to be easy to walk away from, even if you're fed up. He said, I cannot wait to get rid of the first one. He was cray. Cray. He was what? Cray. Not just cray, but he was he was cray. Double cray. Double cray. He was double cray. Yeah. This is one of the reasons why I say that it's important to get to know somebody before you marry them. And I'm not saying that you didn't, but I know plenty of people who didn't. So when you don't, things go a certain kind of way. They go the way they go. Yeah. So, when he said I need to go back to Philly, where he got me from, I had something to prove. Oh. Ooh. Ah. Wow. Okay. So he was going out like that. He he. It's like that. Okay. Hmm. You need to go back to Philly where he got you from. You said I had something to prove. Okay. Well, that's one of those things too, because one thing on the negative side about getting comfortable with somebody is that you might feel like you can just say whatever you want to say out your mouth. And you know that person so well, or you know them well enough to know what the consequences of that is. Yeah. So, yeah, if you're a thoughtless person, you might just say rude things routinely, consistently, because you feel like you can. Please hit the like button, y'all. Please hit the like button. We're working hard. I'm working hard tonight. Working hard tonight. Señorita Ramirez says, you know, son, my husband was a hard worker, not a drinker or smoker or drugs, but he was a womanizer and a cheater. Yeah, because he had all that energy to womanize and cheat, because he wasn't held down with drugs or alcohol or smoke. Yeah. You said, Carla says, we actually went to high school together in Jersey and then married later in life. Wow. I couldn't even imagine. Señorita Ramirez says, he always said he would stop and change, but it never happened. He said I was a good wife, but couldn't stop. He said you were a good wife, but he couldn't stop, or you were a good wife and you couldn't stop. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, you can get bogged down into a negative routine because you know somebody so well. That happens too. That happens too. So, yeah. It's one of those things. One of those things. Let me see. Power of Yeshua. Quick question. Oh, okay, cool. He was crazy controlling. He could not stand that I'm still close to my family. to the family till this day. Okay. The power of Yeshua says you can't say that with confidence. Say what? Say what? It became dangerous for me. Yeah. And that's another thing about being in a relationship or a marriage with somebody for a long time. You know what the dangers are. So, you might push the envelope when it comes to that. Or if you think they're a punk, if you think they're a punk, Maria says, mine was a narcissistic and a bully and verbally abusive. And verbally abusive. Yeah. Verbally abusive is not a good thing. People say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Yeah. Well, they ain't had nobody say the right words, because words do hurt. Especially if you say them to a child at a young age and fuck their head up all the way until adulthood. You know what I mean? Render them insecure and powerless for damn near the rest of their lives, or you make them into a monster when they didn't have to be. They could have just chilled. But no. Looking for something over here. Not finding it. Not there. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I was looking for this nail clipper. I found it. I got it. I'm good with it. Yeah. You black. Cause I said I thought I knew him. He was all of that, Maria. I got you on that one. Ugh. Maria says, he said, no man would want me. Maybe he meant his name was No Man. You ever think about that? Maybe his alter ego was No Man. No man wants you. Come on, baby. Come to me. Come to me. Hit the like button. Come to me. Hit the like button. Baby, come to me. Hit the like button. He was my first and last. So sad. You've only been with one man your whole life? Amazing. One man? Focus viciously? What up? Okay. Try Flyfern? I don't know. You look like you believe in some crazy stuff. Like pray to the moon type stuff. Pray to the moon. How about praying to the sun? That makes more sense. But I can understand. Crazy. So just because I rock my beads mean that I'm into some crazy stuff? I don't know. Maybe so, maybe not. Maybe when it's cold or hot. Maybe when your nose runs and dripping with the snot. Maybe when you have a baby. Maybe when your table or something. I don't know when you do what the shit is like pumping. The beat was knocking. I said, yo, I put my sock in there. Yo, just like a bunch of cash and stacking it fast. I hate when it don't last and I gotta spend it all, especially when it's on the bills. The shit is standing tall from the floor to the ceiling. I'm feeling that I have to do something that'll get me attention and making me appealing to the masses. I got something for your asses. Pause. I bring it back. I'm trying to make sure I drop your drawers. Speaking of dropping your drawers, you took them off so fast, even your panties wasn't up on that big old fat old ass. I make it last forever, just like Keith Sweat. But I think if this is about as hot as the shit'll get, it's kind of wet. Wop, yo wet ass pussy. I like it when it starts snapping. It's tight, it's kind of mushy. It's bushy. Yo, let's trim it a little. It ain't got to be bald, cause I'm going and all up in that shit down to the balls. Everything is gonna be all right. I still kicking it, making sure that everything is sorry when I'm thinking it. I'm picking it just like the lottery. It gotta be something to this bullshit because it's hot to me and it's stopping me. Yo, I keep going. It's snowing, but it's heated right now, and the sun is really going pouring down. Not like the rain, the pain that I'm feeling. I feel is that things are gonna be on some up shit sailing. Still skills when I do the knee bends, counting to 10 when I get frustrated, thinking I ate it. I waited until the best time to strike. Yo, get the turntables, give me the mic. And I'ma start speaking the Ricans that came around. It was like, yo, ow. Still be here when you leave and when you come back. Yo, who shut? Hold on. Let me break it back, rewind it, and say this. That is the kind of shit that I want to hear it. Yo, just play that. And if you don't play it and don't say it, and I'ma lay down before I go to sleep, I'ma pray it. Before I lay it, yo, Lord, yo, keep me safe, because I know that it's rough out of here. Yo, I ain't trying to be dead. Yeah. Yo, keep shit. All right, we good. We good. What up, me? Me 4736. What's good? What's good? What's good? Well, this is a sun, and my name is Sun752. But I'm not worshiping no crazy shit. You know what I mean? I might be a weirdo to some, but hey, you can't please everybody. I wasn't made for everybody. My mama and daddy made me. They say you're gonna be unique. You're gonna be unique. What's good? What's up, amateur? Amateur Fire? Is that what that said? That's a pretty dope name. Amateur Fire was good. Was good. Jeez. Yo, you really gonna you really pushed the Jesus envelope. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, Pastor. I don't know what to tell you, Pastor. Yeah, you can call in. You can call. You see the number. You can call. Just make sure you talk about the topic. The topic is the breakup after 10 years or more. You know what I mean? If you call in trolling, it's going to end quick. But go ahead. Call in. I'm ready. I'm ready. I don't hear nothing. I guess he just wanted to know if he could call it. I guess. It's all good. Mm. I guess. Hold on. Let me see. Carla says, beware the call. Listen, man, he might have had to get dressed. He might have had to get dressed for the call, even though it's not on video. He just wanted to make sure that he was appropriate. He says, oh, never mind. Oh, he said, never mind, because I never had a breakup. Well, goddamn. I've never known anybody who never had a breakup. He said, I've never had a breakup, so I can't call. Okay, all right, well, that's that. Don't worry about it. We'll be talking about music tomorrow. That'll be easier. Everybody counts. Maria says, Carla, yes. He said that if I get a Mexican man, that it will be because I own a house. If I get a black man, it was because my body knocked me down. I was sad. Your body knocked you down? So let me get this straight. Let me make sure I understand this. You was with this man that long, and he feared that you might get a black man? That's interesting as fuck. Let me see. Okay, chill. It says, I almost fell into a depression, but I beat it. Well, I'm glad you beat it. Amateur Fire says, what's your type of woman? I need to know why you're asking that. I'm not answering that question to just anybody. It says, yes, son, I never with another man, another race. Oh, with any other race. Okay. All right. That makes sense. I mean, but why would he say that? That's what, if you've never been with any other race and you're Mexican and he was Mexican, why would he think that it was possible that you would be with a black man? But he said, let me see. He said, if I get with a black man, it was because my body knocked me down. What does that mean? What does that mean? Your body knocked you down. Is he saying that you didn't have a nice body, so a black man would take you, regardless? Like, that's weird. I'm lost on that one. You said he was just saying that, I guess. Okay. Carla says, son, you are being put in the... I'm just saying. I want to know what he meant by that. Like, I wouldn't even say that was some racist shit. I'm confused. I'm just looking for some clarity. You know what I mean? I don't want to be out here all confused, not knowing what I'm talking about. Said because of my body knocked me down. Sad what he said, but what is your body being knocked down mean? What does that mean exactly? What does that mean? So was he jealous of your body? Was he like, soon as I leave her, some black man is going to jump right on here because she got a big fatty. You know how them black men like a big fatty. It was so soft, so round, so fully packed. So soft, so round, so fully packed. So soft, so round, so fully packed. 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 You said not perfect. I mean, you know. Nobody's perfect. No, Justine Illusion. What's going on, ma? What's good? How you feeling? Good to see me some you. Good to see me some you. See me some you. It says, my friend said, because I'm beautiful and he didn't want anybody else to have me. Well, that makes sense. Like, what kind of man would he be to want you to be with another man, even if he was fucking up? As a man, he's supposed to say, even though I'm fucking up, I don't want you to be like me. You're supposed to be better than me. You are my reflection and also the one responsible for my erection. You are my reflection and responsible for my erection. With you, I don't need no protection because you are my reflection. You are my reflection and responsible for my erection. I provide protection, but it ain't no rubber because you're not my brother. No other can touch you on your booty. Yo, if he comes through, yo, I'm going to shoot. He will never be alive. He's unalive, dead as a doornail. You heard what I said? And we can't bring him back. Can't resuscitate that motherfucker. Yo, he ain't that. And it's over like Rover. Yo, I shouldn't have let that motherfucker come over. Mexican and black. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Real at this particular time, no shine. Yo, you ain't going for his. You ain't going for mine. One time for your mind. Señorita Ravera is one of a kind, baby. But she gotta be better than me. I ain't gonna stop my bullshit, but she's better to see. And it's embedded in me. Hold on. Godzilla God King. You ever have a whisper? You saw my video? You saw my video, my brother. That's what I'm talking about. Gorilla God King is in the house. Yeah, I know you've had a whisper argument before. You know what I mean? Yo, for real. Yo, I can't believe you called me at the job with this bullshit. Yo, no. Listen what I'm saying. Just listen. Yo, stop playing. You stop playing. Oh my God, you're getting my fucking nerves. Look, listen. I'm gonna talk to you when I get home because I can't talk to you right now. No, I'm sorry. I stepped on a tack. See? Got me in front of all these white people lying and shit, looking like I'm a fucking crazy ass black man. You gonna fuck around and get me fired. I'll talk to you when I get home. Bye. A whisper argument, baby. You know what I mean? You gotta have one every now and then. Gotta have a whisper argument every now and then, man. I mean, it is what it is. It feel how I feel. It is what it is. It feel how I feel. We about to get on the body here, y'all. We about to get on the body here. But, this thing started off slow, but I had a good time. I had a good time. My God. He said, I seen that. Did you look sharp? Wait. Did you stump your toe when you made that video? No, nah. I'm good. Yeah, man. You know what? I ain't ring the bell in a minute. Hold on. You know what I ain't doing? Let's do this. Hold on. All right. My man Gorilla God King came through. Appreciate you, my brother. You always represent. Thanks a million, my dude. Thanks a million, my brothers. Yo, South Africa be coming through. You think they don't when they do. I appreciate you. One love, forever that. he said, man, I definitely had one at work doing private security. I'm like, bruh, I know you got some extra ammo. Come on, bro. And homie acted like he didn't bring it. Yo, man. Man, that's crazy. Maria, we couldn't let son deal with these negative demons by himself. Yo, it was getting crazy in here. Carla, before you came, we had this one troll. His name was Ryan. And when people started going at him, he backed up. And I was like, yo, he must have got lost in the background. I said, he dead. So I started resuscitating him. The motherfucker came out. I was like, yo, what the hell? That never happened before. When you rewatch the show, this shit was crazy. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do let's do the poll question. All right, the poll question was, what's the first thing you do after a breakup or a broken heart? What's the first thing you do after a breakup or a broken heart? We got, 28 votes? All right. 36% said cry, think, try, wonder, and stay up. A bevy of emotions there. Cry, think, try, wonder, or stay up. 36%, and that's the most. All right. 18% said look for someone else or be alone. Okay. 21% said take an STD test. I've heard a lot of women say that. As soon as I broke up, let me make sure I'm like, so it was all right if he burns you while y'all was still together. But when y'all break up, you gotta make sure you all right, cool. All right, 25% said protect your accounts, get your stuff back. Protect your accounts and get your stuff back. In other words, if y'all have joint accounts or things in each other's name, make sure you get their name up off of that shit before they start stealing. Before they start stealing, you know what I mean? Damn, Ryan is back. Yo, he listened to this whole show. You listen to this whole show. And you talking about something, you're not funny. So I've been on this show for 2 hours and you've been here for the whole 2 hours. What you mean I ain't funny, Ryan? You lie, Ryan. You lie. You lie. His boyfriend must have woke him up. I understand. My man Gorilla God King said, oh, when I was in boot camp and we had to get in formation and everybody got to stay quiet, but we all whispering at each other to look better in formation while our sergeant slowly approaching. It's like, yo, hurry up, stay up. No, dummy, shut up. Ah, man. Right the fuck out of it. I'm telling you, he been here for the whole ride. The whole ride. I don't know. Shit is crazy. Yes, that's the Ryan I was talking. Yo, I thought for sure he was gone. It was over an hour ago. He's back. He listened to the whole show talking about something. You're not funny. I guess him and his man was watching like, you think he cute? No. Kinda. He's gay. Gay. As a matter of fact, he's so soft, you can't even call him gay with the hard G. From now on, he's J. He's not gay, he's J. He's so soft, he don't get the hard G with the gay. He's J. He's a J man. He's J. Say it with me. He's J. Stop acting J. No, he's J. He's J. Bruh could have watched a whole feature length film, but he want to be in here hating. Yo, they can't help it, man. You know what I mean? They grew up. They ain't had no fathers. They probably didn't have no mothers. You know what I'm saying? His mom just had him. His mom just had him and dropped him off at his grandmother's house. Sad state of affairs. Yeah. All right, man. We're going to go ahead and do these birthday shout outs. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious May 7th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They get number one out the box. Adrian Sykes Mills, and also Raymond Anthony, Georgette Bowen, Sori Paul, Denise Bush, Tamara Turner, William Jay Ashmore, and last but not least, my girl Ivy Lynn. Ivy Lynn, all up in your area. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all, and I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious, glorious, glorious May 7th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up, turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, the rock out, rock on and do the damn, rock out, rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, 10 years is a lot of years. That's a lot of smokes, a lot of blunts, a lot of beers. And even if you don't drink, I think that you might start drinking if you break up after 10 years thinking. And I'm thinking that you have to stay for a little while because it takes a little while to play out. You don't just walk away after 10 strong. So you might stay in this thing too long. And it makes you feel bad when you think about it. Back in the days, you should have got away from this crazy ass motherfuckers, suckers. He treated you like you was an all-day lollipop and it wouldn't stop. So you gotta deal with the humiliation. And it ain't like he came at your neck with no respect. And you grab the tech, but you ain't trying to go to jail. You just trying to make sure that your next relationship don't fail. But after 10 strong, it might take you a good while. Matter of fact, it might take hella long for you to get back into the same situation because you need to chill for a while. Let the frustration subside and ride for your own pride. And it's okay. Let the God be your guide. It's going to work out fine if you wait. Just make sure that you get your old emotions straight. Cry if you have to. Laugh if you want to. But I know one thing. Yo, life is always gonna be on some low roller coaster ride, but sometimes you feel like you're dying and your pride has been compromised. Yo, the sun will still rise and set in the west. It's all right, I guess. It rises in the east. I'm a beast, but you think about what happened. You say, well, at least I still got my self-respect. Because they can't take that away, especially when you connect with the highest power. Yeah, the most high. And I'm going to tell you the truth. You're never going to come out my mouth with a lie. Because I'm going to try to make sure we keep your spirits right. And make sure that if you ain't listening, you're hearing right. No miracle air, none of that. Yo, keep your eyes peeled. Going to rat? No. Bring it back and rewind. Just make sure that the next time that you got some love and you find the true love, real love, like Mary J. I see y'all tomorrow night. Don't be cray. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death, resuscitate y'all, and love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow night, 1 a.m. in the morning. 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow night is the music show. Y'all know how we do it. We talk about a musical topic tomorrow, and tomorrow is going to be a goodie. So make sure y'all come through. 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you didn't hit the like button, please make sure you do that before I get up out of here. And if you didn't subscribe to the channel, how come? I thought we had a good time here. I thought we was good. Subscribe to the channel. You won't regret it. We work hard around here and we always have a good time. Laughs, learns, laughs. I hope y'all enjoyed listening to the show as much as I enjoyed broadcasting it. I get back with y'all. Holla. Peace. My people, my people, my people, people.